Welcome to the Put Me On Something podcast. I am your host, Ananda Gomez. And my guests today are...
Hi, guys. I'm Yvette.
What's up, guys? It's Hero Sign. Pleasure to be back. Thank you guys for tuning into the Put Me On Something podcast. We just get right into it.
Oh, I gotta go to announce that about how we were missing for a while.
Let's touch up on it real quick.
Touch up on it. We were gone for like a month now. We didn't record anything for like a month because we were busy. Pretty much all this month, life and vacations. Going on trips, a few vacations here in like Vegas and all that stuff.
And then you guys went to Vegas, didn't you?
Twice, yeah.
Yeah, because you told me you guys tried to do it over there and it just didn't happen, huh?
No, well, if we would have gone and done it, we wouldn't have had time to do it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the first time we went?
Yeah, I took all my equipment. She's like, don't take your stuff. Like, nobody's going to want to do it. And I took my stuff and nobody wanted to do it.
No, that's fair, though, to be kind of expected, especially when everyone's on vacation mode, because it's different.
Everybody's just like, oh, let's go out and... Well, it's Vegas, you know. Nobody wants to be
you
home.
ever like say, all right, I'll text you when I'm on vacation, but then you never text that person for shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of that thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just different. Everyone's in different moods.
Yeah, but then it's also hard because you're on a time crunch when you're there.
Oh, yeah. And
especially Vegas.
You guys were only there for a weekend, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 3
Instead
days,
of being
2 days.
Yeah, if it had been like how when we go to Mexico, we go for like 5-7 days and shit.
Or even 3 days tops. That's fine, you know? Because you don't really... It's true. You don't really need more than like a day and a half to explore Vegas. Yeah.
You need about...
You need hella cheese.
3 or 4 days.
More than that.
Yeah, 3 or 4 days.
Not really, because how much did we spend? Like a good $500 maybe? Each trip.
Aside from the room, like spending money.
Yeah.
You spend like
so total
$300.
No.
Well, spending money $300 and then like the room was like $300, so like $600 and all.
The first one was like $400. So what was the second one?
It wasn't.
But anyways, overall, I would say a good $1,000 you're gonna spend for a Vegas trip.
I think you always need like $1,000 for a trip or something.
Yeah, the more you go in the better. Like with Mexico and shit, I used to always say 5, but now I take like 7 to like almost like 900 and shit. I mean, I'm not. It's not cash in my pocket, and you'll get it all if you find me. But I'm just saying like proper planning and shit. But and then I hate to say it, I count for inflation too.
Oh yeah.
Like I know my money goes longer and shit in Mexico. Like God bless.
Money's stretching long.
Yeah, you feel like you really do got money when you're on when you got vacation money and it's in a foreign currency.
Oh yeah. It feels good.
Respectfully.
You feel rich, huh?
Yeah, you really.
Like, when we went, like you and my cousin and some of our friends.
Yeah.
We took like about $700-800. We were all counting it together. Like,
yeah, we don't have to spend that.
Maybe they were gonna use it all, and then they gotta spend like $200.
Yeah. Cause
like together, you know?
I swear I do. I remember last time we went to Mexico and it was like $1 Dos Equis. I was like, what the fuck? And you know, I love Dos Equis and shit, but like for $1, hell yeah, bottle one's fucking gold. And I swear the Dos Equis over there taste better for whatever reason. It tastes better. Maybe it's just because you're in paradise for a second.
What? No, is it from over there?
Yeah, definitely
Imported, right?
It means down the street.
Corona's imported, right?
Yeah,
is it?
Probably from
or is it from here? No.
Coronas and Dos Equis are from Mexico. They're imports to here on the States. So does that mean Bud Light and Budweiser are imported to Mexico and you're asking for a foreign beer when you're over there?
Yeah.
And it's still ass?
Yeah.
It's still ass.
Budweiser
and Bud Light been ass. I'm sorry.
What say you, Yvette?
I've actually never gone to party in Puerto Peñasco.
Oh, you never did?
No.
Oh, you never been?
I've been, but I've never gone to party.
Remember last time I went, Joe had me get my passport for nothing.
You don't even need it, huh?
Yeah, and I was like, I always wanted to get a passport.
You need your passport.
Fuck,
you need like your ID only.
Mexico, yeah, you did.
Mexico and your birth certificate. But I don't like carrying. I so much rather carry a birth certificate. I so much rather carry a passport than a birth certificate because the birth certificate or social. Like I don't like carrying that shit. I don't like carrying it with me. That's weird. You know?
Does your passport have your social on it?
No.
That's a good point.
Huh? Breathing?
Yeah, your breathing's been kind of hard.
Yeah.
Is it?
Respectfully.
Sorry, guys.
Let's start over.
No, don't start all over. You guys have talked about some great topics.
Well, we'll just cut it right here and just like
cut it right here.
No, but yeah, because like how I was saying.
No, but I think this is cool.
Like breathing, bro.
Wait. Don't cut it out because I feel like that gives a good raw representation to your followers. Yeah, like no one's podcast is perfect. You're gonna have people breathing.
Hear me breathe. So put on my headphones.
They could always step back. And then
wait, how many times do you think a person who does a podcast does that? Like, how many cuts they're like, oh, I'm breathing too hard.
A lot, but you just can't tell.
Yeah,
I know. I'm saying like everybody has that problem.
Yeah, you only see the finished product. That's the beauty of it.
But like,
but I think it's cool too to like hear like the funny like bloopers because like, oh shit, I'm breathing too hard, you know.
Am I breathing hard now?
No.
Mm.
Just don't breathe. Hey, what'd you say right now?
Oh yeah, I was telling him. So I was playing GTA last night before I linked up with Kenji and my boy Selvin. We usually play online, and sometimes we stream it on Twitch. So then I was just playing or whatever. I joined a random ass lobby, and then I could already tell 2-3 dudes were chopping it up like 2 friends and shit. And I usually don't turn on the voices and stuff. Like I usually just do my own shit. But I felt like, having it on for some shenanigans and shit. So I come into this lobby, and then I hear 2-3 talking, and then all of a sudden I'm just driving, and I hear one of them's like, he's like, you like breathing, bro? I like breathing too. And I'm just like, I think I missed the context of the conversation. And then later today, just like an hour ago before we started, I started watching the I guess you could say the replay of when we streamed on Twitch and shit. And I swear it was us 3 in the car, quiet as fuck, and all I hear is like... And I was like, bro, I know for a fact that's fucking me. I will admit my fucking L. And that's why I asked him right now. I was like, bro, do I breathe heavy sometimes? Like, please be honest with me. Because that's one of those things where I was like, I will fix it. I'm not embarrassed. Let me know. And then, yeah, I think we all make that mistake, but I'd rather fucking know. So, know. But yeah, I was at pun of that joke and I had no idea.
That was cool. That was funny. I feel like gamers are always like mean.
They're horrible.
If he's saying some funny ass stuff.
Hey, like you like hey, you like breathing? I like breathing too. Oh,
hello, bro.
Okay. I don't
They have like
joke.
the greatest like jokes ever.
Yo, they be foul as fuck though too.
I know.
It was funny though. It's kind of embarrassing. Anytime there's a girl on there, motherfuckers be like hella crazy.
Oh my god! Remember back in the beginning of like the pandemic?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't join. You weren't playing, but me and like Berto and Kennedy were all playing like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And then one time we're playing online and this girl came on.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, you got an OnlyFans? Hey girl, what's your name? You got an OnlyFans? What's your OF?"
See, motherfuckers are motherfuckers are ruthless on online lobbies and shit. Horrible, like no mercy and shit. Horrible. Like I see.
I wish I was a gamer because I feel like I would have fun on there.
You try it.
I think you should because a lot of girls make money off of gaming. They don't even do shit.
You should start your own Twitch channel.
A lot of girls, like there's one girl. She's her name's something. I forgot. Neek. What I don't know what it is, but she's rich. She made like $2 million.
You have to be good at playing games, so
you just gotta look good.
Which
you do.
It took applauso. It took me a while to realize that because I asked Daniel, this our younger brother, I was like, why? Like I want to watch some of their streams, but I never understood why they talk so much.
Oh, like the streamers?
Yeah, like there's never a moment of them not talking and shit. But I guess it's antics. It's because they're promotion. It's attention. It's repetition. It's what the people like.
Like there's one dude, what's his name? Kai. That one dude with dreads.
Is he look like? Is like a big white room?
Yeah. It's him.
Oh yeah.
But he also has like celebrities in there.
Yeah, all the time and shit. Oh,
but it's just him. They're watching like talking like online and just like the people like the chat. Yeah. People like send them like messages and shit, and they can see it and they can read it, and that's pretty much it. That's all they do. But that's the thing is you gotta be entertaining. You just sit down and like say random shit,
Yeah, I guess that's too. It's just really who you like and whatever. Some people you attract to more, and some people just
I don't get it. Like, what's the point of it?
No, some people like it.
Like, would you
I
watch
some of them?
Well, think about it like
a little bit.
What if they're playing your favorite game?
Well, that's if you're playing a game, but if you're not, if you're just sitting there, they're not even playing.
But technically, you could argue it's the same energy as when people watch podcasts. When people watch podcasts, it's kind of like they want the presence of something and shit. Like not
true.
Not like, oh, I need people talking in the background. Like, it's kind of like you know how we've kind of been like separated from our TVs and more towards our phones, but we still have the TV on for like background noise.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
People kind of do that towards podcasts in the same sense as they would do that for fucking
like, are you getting ready for work or
watching
school?
online streams and shit.
Just have it in the background.
Yeah, some of them are interesting too because I mean, not like more entertaining and shit. So I like watching some of them. Shit like that fucking rapper T Grizzly makes hella money off that shit.
Does he?
Yeah, he has his own what's it called, RP lobby channel and shit, where it's like online and shit. It goes way more in depth, but like they have way more features and shit like that.
Yeah,
and he has like crazy fucking details where like it's real life, like like a lot of the hype like brands, streetwears and stuff like made in the game, and there's more different features.
He makes a lot of money.
And it's like
he sells all his stuff online. And
it's like unspoken rules. The way they treat it, the way they treat it is like when you join the game, you have to treat it with like real life factors. You can't just use all your like crazy gadgets and cheat codes. They play with like kind of keeping it fair.
You got to pay bills on there.
Yeah, shit like that. They do shit like that. It's funny though. It's fucking funny as fuck. It's entertaining. I like watching them on TikTok and shit.
Do?
Yeah, I won't commit to a whole fucking hour clip, but I like watching little TikToks.
I like just a clip.
Yeah, like the dissected versions and shit. Yeah.
Word. What say you?
I can't say I'm into that. I'm sorry.
What about like from a woman's perspective? Do you ever watch for you yourself? Do you ever watch?
Well, they watch like makeup tutorials and stuff. Like
yeah, I was
that.
gonna literally say that when they do the thing where they're like, they let the cameras.
All right, guys, welcome back.
I've never been into
like
those.
This one is my hippie dad.
It's fucking. This one is by
And that
Lush.
high quality camera zooms in and shit.
I like Lush because it makes my skin look really bright and it compliments my eyes. And they're out doing it and they're telling some story. Like the time, something like that. Is that what you watch? Stuff like that?
Those ones are interesting, but I like to watch when like, well, I know a lot of people don't like him, but Jeffree Star, because he be saying some mean stuff, so it's funny.
Oh, he had hair like that? I thought he blew up from like other stuff with like antics. Because I seen him, he was on a watched a little bit of a clip. He was on one of the Paul brothers shows and shit.
Oh yeah,
But that
Logan
was like
Paul?
after.
Yeah.
Logan Paul?
This was like recent, like a month or two ago or something. I saw that one and shit. It was just cool watching them chop it up and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I used to listen to Jeffree Star when I was little. He has
How long has he
music
been around?
Yeah.
for years. I
She
used
told me
to-
that he made music.
Yeah, so he started off with music. At least I
Really?
think so. But that's like he made a song with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj, the queen.
You okay? Can you breathe? I like breathing too.
Oh hell no!
Anyways, like I said,
I like breathing too.
I like breathing too.
Nicki Minaj. It's called what is it called? Oh, Lollipop.
Lollipop.
Sounds like a song.
It's a very R-rated song, but it's funny, and I listened to it because of my uncle.
Wait, did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
When I burp?
I don't know. I
Sorry.
don't think so. I didn't think so.
Go ahead.
No, but yeah, it started off with music, and I listened to him since I was little.
Damn, I didn't know he was around for that long.
Yeah, he has. Been.
Or they, excuse me.
They, them.
I'm not sure,
Be correct. I'm just kidding.
but I think I think he identifies as
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
What matters is
you know, he's just doing his thing. He's up there.
Mm.
Shit. What were we talking about?
Like
Sorry, I just
in
hit- I just hit
comparison
the- I
to
just
what
hit the
you
pluma.
watch, like for people.
Oh, yeah.
See, I hit
yeah.
the pluma. Peso.
Pluma.
Wait,
Oh,
can
yeah,
I say
speaking-
something inappropriate?
Yeah, go ahead. Say it.
Yeah, say it.
It's you can kind of have the pornos do that too.
What?
Like,
Do what?
girls will like masturbate while like they watch like a cartoon, or like while they watch people fuck, and like they'll do a review on it while they're fucking themselves.
The
Sorry.
hell was that?
What the hell?
heard
Like vlogging.
Like they masturbate recording.
Vlogging. Like YouTube speaking content
Yeah.
while they're playing the DJ.
Yeah. So, like the girl shows herself playing with the the dildo.
How? On YouTube?
No, on
OnlyFans?
Like,
Damn, you imagine that, bro?
Oh, like
videos.
Is that
and,
like on some
wait,
Patreon shit? It's like imagine just straight stroking your shit like, hey, bro. This
The
shit is
guys do that
fucking clean.
too.
We got
But
the,
I think it's an
we
interesting
got
thing
the Willy
to see.
Wonka collection on my head while I play on my other head.
No, that's just a pervert. Don't say stuff like that.
it's equivalent to the same thing. I'm sure there's demographic shit. Cut me a check. I might do that.
For real, huh?
Oh, shit.
Let me send me your porn. I'll review it.
Shall we?
The OnlyFans. Send me your.
Whacking it with you.
But you only get attention when you have something to show. So
True. I guess I gotta give the people what they need.
Hilarious. All right, let's get to the topic at hand. The
All
matter at hand.
What? Right.
About how we're talking about Mother's Day. Started off, we just came back from a little dinner with Mother's Days.
In a very traditional Hispanic household, of course, we go to a buffet.
A Chinese buffet.
Chinese fucking buffet.
I always go.
I
there.
didn't start going to buffets until I started hanging out with you
Guacala.
guys.
Really?
Yeah, we don't really care to go to the Chinese buffets.
You know what she was saying? She's complaining about the food the whole time.
But the food over there?
The buffet, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, wasn't hitting anymore. I don't know. I feel like as I get older, buffets don't hit anymore.
But he was trying to say something like, I'm always complaining about food.
Yeah, the buffet.
Damn, you're a critique. You should critique
Critique.
your own
You
food
should. You
channel.
should
Your own
critique
food
food.
channel.
Yeah, we should do that, huh?
Oh, wait, because we want to bring, like, I don't know if we're...
Oh, yeah. Before we get to the mother's subject, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, I don't know if you guys heard it from the last episode or whether we went forward with it.
Uh-huh.
So, we are in the works of bringing you guys a little critique corner and shit brought to you by me, myself, and Dro, and whoever we bring on. I just want to, we can review drinks, different kind of stuff, whatever you guys suggest. We want to get into all those antics and kind of give you guys a full depth review. So, you don't got to try it, you know what I mean? I want to.
We try it, so you don't.
We try it before you buy it.
Yeah,
you know?
something like that.
Just shit like that.
But
yeah, we'll get more in depth later.
Little segments, yeah.
But what were you saying about the?
Just Mother's Day, you know. Where we
Wait, you should also specify we went today instead of the actual day because we don't want to do.
Well, we celebrated the Latino or was it Mexican or Latino?
Mother's
more
Day.
Latino and shit because
Tuesday.
I remember at work they said the kids from Honduras and El Salvador celebrate too.
I got a funny story about it. They do that in Salvador too?
Oh, from they looked up on Google.
So it's Hispanic Mother's Day.
Yeah, because it was on the 10th. And that's the 10th of every
May,
right?
Mm-hmm.
See, I didn't know that because I always thought it was after regular Mother's Day. Like
Because the
American Mother's
English
Day.
one is...
I did too.
I always thought it was after this one.
The American one is different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like it always came first and then like Hispanic, Latino, whatever.
Bro,
Like
I remember fucking we were celebrating, bro. That shit was stressful as fuck.
I know, huh?
But anything for Jefita.
Yeah. No, but anyways, also a story that on Tuesday after work I went to Fry's, and then I got the flowers and everything, and then I walked out, and while I was walking towards the parking lot to get my car, there was this old lady by like her car, she's smoking. She's like, are those for me? Like I had flowers in my hand. Are those for me? I was like, what? It's my birthday. Are those for me? I was like, no. I didn't say no. But I was like, no, but happy birthday. And I just walked off.
Well, at least you said happy birthday.
That's happy birthday. But it was like funny because she was like, like she wanted me to give her a flower or something like that.
Yeah, you should have.
Hell no. I was going to say, it's Mother's Day, you know.
Hell no, bitch. It's for my mom.
Fuck, I look like. Sorry.
Straight vulgar as hell. That's one thing I will say I love about white people is they always say some witty, random shit, though. You know? Was it a white woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
She's smoking her cigarette. She's old, too.
You gotta love them.
But
anywho, that's my side note antics.
Mm-hmm.
What were you gonna say?
Fuck, what were we talking about?
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day?
Oh, yeah, I don't know how we went to
You know what I like to...
being attacked by a suegra and fucking Mother's Day, but yeah.
He likes to, what's it called? Make other Mother's Days have better.
I forget. Doña gets kind of lonely. No, and then I was telling you too, like I was telling Dad and shit, like bro, as soon as I got my new car and shit, like fucking.
You got new hype?
Yeah, I got like hella comments on it. I hate how my people is infatuated with brand logos and shit, and it's coming from me though. I got like chrome hearts on this shit, but I kind of don't like it when it comes to cars and shit. Like I get it, it's a sense of
how they're
like, quote unquote achievement.
Interesadas?
Like, yeah, but it's like
that's the same, right?
Just like more people's comments towards it and shit. Like, and the car's like no big deal. The car's a car.
It's
and
just
shit.
a brand, you know.
Yeah, and then like that's what Dad was saying. Like, oh, it's la marca and shit. But it's like it's like one of those things. Like, it's kind of it's cool and it's also fucked up how people treat you and look at you a certain way when you have a better car and house.
That's true.
Or more money and shit.
Yeah, you know,
like I get it, pros and cons, but I kind of dislike that.
Your little brother, Junior, he tells me like, oh, he has a car. He has like a truck.
Yeah.
It's like a used hand-me-down, but it's pretty good for him. He gets around.
No, that shit's clean.
Yeah, it's just a car to get around. But he tells me that I'm like, you have a car now. Why don't you like pick up girls or anything? Like, nah, they want to be seeing like a truck, like a big ass truck, or like a Mercedes or something like that. You know, like girls are like, nah, can't pick them up like this. You know, because I guess true. Like, wow, like I don't think girls would want to be.
I mean, yeah, I get it, but it's like it's childish for both of them to think that.
Yeah.
For the neighboring,
but then I tell
someone to tell him that, and then for him to assume that, and they're like, bro, you got a vehicle, so you can actually spend time with someone.
But then I tell them those are the girls you want, because if they're just
and then he's still young, bro.
Interested in the stuff what you have.
But he just barely started college.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my man's gotta enjoy life first. Like, bro, you gotta like do your thing first. Like, I get that, I completely get that and shit too. But when you're young, it's like that's what I'm saying. Go back.
Oh, sorry. We'll let you
sorry.
talk right now. Why'd you speak into the mic when you say that?
Well, because that way you can cut it out.
Thank you for consideration of the volume and mass.
Okay.
But yeah, ending it right there is like, fuck, I don't know how to end it now.
Well, did you guys not want a girl's opinion?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna ask you.
We're
Just wait your turn.
We're getting into that.
Well, I've been trying to say something like about each topic every fucking time, and you guys are like, yeah.
I just look at my
Well,
man's
and then I say
eyes.
something, and you guys like talk even louder over me.
Go ahead.
Damn, we're being such fucking males and shit. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, and then I wonder how girls think. Blah, blah, blah.
And
Well, why
cutting
don't you
her out.
fucking ask one?
Well, I'm trying to ask you, but you just sit there quietly.
You could be
Fuck,
like,
that's true.
you know,
I'm touching
I
your
had input on this.
I'm over here touching your leg like, hey, you say something.
No,
and you're all just.
My bad, it's me.
Well,
Yeah, I'm hugging my
because
mic.
every time I've tried to say something, Tino's loud gets voice. Gets
I'm inserting myself in the conversation by talking loud.
All she does is just look at me like this.
Because I'm looking at you like, hello, when are you going to like...
Well, look at you just.
That's your cue, Tino.
Right.
Shut up already.
All right, anyways, what's your opinion on that?
I had too
Then?
much detail in the conversation.
No, go ahead.
My bad.
I don't even want to say nothing.
Yeah, it was that. So,
Sorry.
So, given how we just spoke about that, can you give us your perspective, Yvette?
Yeah, what do you think? Have you ever been interested like in somebody because of what they have?
Maybe including
No.
age. Can we touch on age range though? That's important too.
I don't know. I feel like I was raised...
Right?
True. Whoa, hold on.
Sorry.
No, I feel like I was raised incorrectly in that type of... what?
No, I'm fixing my bad.
Oh.
I'm fixing my teeth. Sorry, I shouldn't have did it while I made eye contact. I like looked at it. I don't know. I'm like,
This is fun.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I feel like my mom didn't teach me well in that category to be fijada, because I was never like, oh, I gotta make sure he has like a nice car or money and buys me this and buys me that.
Mm-hmm.
I just look at like the actual person of who they are for.
Mm-hmm.
So I've never.
Did you ever have friends like that back in high school? Or whatever?
like no individuals like that.
Or did you meet people like other girls that are like that?
No, I didn't like people like that. So it's not the type of crowd I
Oh,
hung
you
out
really
with.
find yourself around those kind of people?
No.
Yeah.
No, because then I could just imagine what they thought about like me, because I
Yeah,
was never
true.
into marca. I'm just
okay.
not. It's like whatever to me. I think you know why though too, because Izzy,
What?
my uncle,
Uh-huh.
he's always been into thrift shopping. So
Shout
I've
out
always
Izzy.
thrift shopped
yeah.
in since.
Hopefully listen to this. But go ahead.
Yeah, good kids. He threw me like not cutting you off. He threw me some mad ass deals. I didn't take him up on it, but I was like, fuck. Like he came up on some shit that I wish I would have taken him up on. Like he had some mad deals. Go
My
on.
uncle?
Yeah.
Is
You
he?
thinking about David,
Oh my bad. Shout out
his
David.
brother.
I'm like, I don't think you've ever met
Oh, his
Izzy.
brother? Yeah.
Yeah, met him
Oh,
when we went
Izzy.
camping.
Remember my
Yeah, I
uncle?
met Izzy.
The
My uncle?
Yeah.
I was gonna say the one that likes
Oh.
the
No, I
same
met him,
kind.
didn't I?
Yeah, we went camping.
Yeah, I met him.
Yeah.
Cool ass dude.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Izzy's always liked to thrift shop.
Put you on and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I've done since I was little. So he's always told me like, bitch, it's never about the type of brand you wear. It's how
He's
you
right about
style
that.
it.
Yeah.
You know?
Uh-huh.
And he's like, and it doesn't matter where it comes from. At the end of the day, it's not going to like tell you like, oh yeah, this is like this marca, so that's why it's good. It's like, bitch, if you look good in it, you look good in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I love that.
That's why it's all because not to bring up your brother again, but like, you know, like, when you're younger, you think, oh, I gotta have designer, I gotta have every.
He was like that in high
The
school.
newest Jordans
Yeah.
and shit.
But the same too, like you see kids like that, all they wear like a fucking Guess shirt and like, you know, the brand whatever, and they just
Yeah.
wear like all goofy looking, you know, like there's no
Oh,
style to it.
I saw that too.
They just wear it just to wear the brand and like not even
That's
style
also
it
a
up.
factor.
Huh?
That's also a real factor when it's just like just wearing it just to wear it, or when it's marca head to toe and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I hate it when people would match the marca like head to toe.
Head
I'm
to
like,
toe.
ugh.
Yeah,
I mean,
looks
rarely does it
dumb.
ever look good. Sometimes it looks
Guess
good
from
though.
head to toe.
I mean,
It does depend on
sometimes
what
it does
is.
look good, but I mean, I guess the only time it really looks good automatically is when they probably do it in their lookbooks and shit. But
Yeah.
it's designated.
No,
That's
you
a
know when it
given.
looks good? When like the marca doesn't make it obvious that it's the marca.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, because
There you
it's like when
go.
they wear the Fendi, you know, the like the how
F pattern.
yeah.
I never honestly like my name being Fortina. You think I would like it, but I never liked Fendi like that.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Double F like it's fucking Fortina. It's stupid. I thought you were doing
Yeah.
Anyways, whatever. Yeah,
That's what you were
I
looking
deserve
for.
that. I deserve that.
Go ahead.
Anyways, yeah, no, exactly. Some things just don't hit as well as they do with others.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Yeah.
it's like how you said it with the thrifting thing. I always say that too. It's how you wear it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Also, one big thing, not only how you wear it, how you style it, is how you fucking own it and your confidence
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit. Because you can have the flyest fit, and you're over here in a photo shoot and shit, and you're not fucking feeling yourself, feeling the most confident
Mm-hmm.
for whatever fucking reason. Maybe you don't have a fresh haircut, or you're just not feeling it and shit. That's just it, baby. Like I've been in shoots where I work with certain models respectfully, where I'm doing my job with the styling, and maybe this individual did not like the clothes. That's perfectly fucking fine. I did my part, what was brought to me, what was I brought, whatever, yada yada, and the model wasn't feeling it. I perfectly understand that, but we need you to do the model part, like that off and on switch of just owning it and shit. Because this other person model just did it. These two other people just did it, and you're not feeling it. I understand that, but you're
Wait, can I?
Your opinion's coming into here when we're paying you to like move a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
When are you gonna bring plus size girls to your modeling? Because I feel
that's
like
a good point.
because you have clothing brand, but don't forget a lot of these girls nowadays like to be like
Be more inclusive.
all about like because you have cute outfits that would look good on a plus size girl rather than these typical skinny. Nothing against these skinny women, but
You're saying just being more inclusive and shit.
yeah, but like I feel like you're showing it off more by expanding different types of varieties of bodies.
Wow. Thank you for that. I dead ass never thought about that. So I never thought about that. That's really cool. That's really insightful. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Be more because I have tried to be more, and I have.
Wait,
thought,
can I model it if you have to? Or
Yeah, I'm trying to be active as fuck. I need to get more active. That's the point. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, well, we need
plot on
we
some
need
shit.
that was my excuse of saying, "Hey, brother-in-law, when are you
Put me on,
Yeah,
fam. Exactly.
put me on, familiar. No, but I'm saying we actually need to get back on it because you need to drop your clothes and then we both need to get back to work on shit.
Not even getting into that real quick. Let's getting back to the topic. But that's my fault. Acknowledging my problem. My fault is that I've always been more the designer than the actual brand company, and being disciplined as a brand and actually dropping shit, planning shit, organizing shit, investing money, reaching out to getting it made, dropping it, selling it, marketing, all that fucking shit that it comes with it. I've just been cooking. I would just cook. There's so much shit people haven't seen and shit that I just cook. So then I think maybe that's why it's easier for me to style. Cause
I want to talk about something. You know what's funny? Because I like to shop like online. Not even shop, just look at stuff. And I always like save it. Or like I go on a website and then just save the website.
Guilty.
And the other day I saw like this clean ass hoodie I wanted to buy.
Yeah.
That shit was like $180. I was like, what the fuck? But to me, I understand as a consumer. I understand because of what you did.
Yeah.
Because I understand that you have to buy it like in bulk.
Yeah.
Like the hoodies. And also could like let's say like you buy 20. That could be like anywhere from like $200, $300, $400.
Yeah.
And then you have to do like your printing and everything. And the material that you want to print on it costs money. Shipping costs money. The bags and stuff you want to ship it in costs money.
Multiple hits, the tags, the lining.
Because I see people complain like, why is this hoodie like fucking $100? And then of course inflation nowadays, but like you have to. The only reason you charge it so much is because you have to recuperate from all this money you put into it. You know.
Yeah, and then people don't realize like say like let's say a hoodie, not even Letterman, like a hoodie with multiple hits. It's got a front hit, back hit, maybe a sleeve, maybe it has like actual woven tag. Shit, like if you're a streetwear brand, getting a front and back hit, whether you do it yourself, that's still time. Whether you pay someone else, that's more fucking costly because you're paying a supplier. The sewn on tag shit, realistically, you got those made and shit, and realistically, respectfully, a lot of brands don't sew. So then they pay someone else to pay like sewing on and sewing on a tag shit. I do jobs like that left and right, where it's 50 cents to $1 a pop. So that's like another right there. And 50 cents doesn't sound like a lot per sweater and shit, but times that by 50, times the fact that you have to make money, it'll quadruple and shit. That 50 cents adds to $2. You know, and shit like that. And then like how you said, marketing. And then marketing and shit is one thing too if you're not accounting for that. And then getting the graphics done, whether you did or son, is another king for that. Which is why a lot of brands start like designers and shit, and I encourage them too, is why you start learning to do shit yourself. As long as like as well as like rappers and shit. When you're tired of going to the studio, paying for someone to make the beat, buying a beat, or paying for someone to record and mix your shit, like eventually you start learning to do yourself or shit. You know what I'm saying? One of those things. There is the beauty of having someone else do shit for you, though. Yeah. You know, this is one thing you acknowledge that, hey, I can cook, I can design all the clothes, I can make it, but hey, I need you to do the finishing process, you know? But then, again, going back to what you're saying, that's how easily a brand can come up to be, a certain product can be so expensive. Yeah. And then, sorry, I'm ranting here. say the hoodie has a front and back hit or one hit, and it's fairly priced, and not getting to the fact that multiple colors is more money. But let's just say that woven tag, like the designer wants it, he needs it to have that woven tag, but the only guy he knows that's sewing is charging him $3 or $2. Fuck, like that $3 turns to $10. Now that hoodie's fucking $100 now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just for that little detail. Just because maybe the outsource, your plug isn't the best plug. That's also one thing too.
Wait, can I say something? But it's fair when it's like
the quality wise?
Good quality. But it's dumb when you see a lot of these like small businesses coming out with like merch and their stuff is like the iron on and it's not even good material and it's like a simple little design and the sweater's not even good. It's like
I agree with that.
I don't think that's like That's dumb.
And then we get to back to the fact that you can't really charge a premium when charging a premium with a quality product is one thing compared to charging a premium when you don't have a name with it. Because a name can hold. Unfortunately, a name can go farther with decent quality or good quality just because it has that name on it. Say you slapped on celebrity endorsement, hype, new streetwear clout, and shit like that. Not getting into the fucking quality, like fucking. I don't know what brand I could think on top of my head, but it's decent quality and shit. But it's sold for so much because the name attached to it. Say an established designer brand or established streetwear brand that got like taken off by clout and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like going back to what you were saying and shit, it's worth it when it's something like that. But it's like quality, paying for quality and paying for a clout and a name is two different things.
That's true because now, like younger than me, I would have gone to like Zoomies or thing. Would have seen a hoodie. Like back then, they're like $40, right? Like, oh shit, I wouldn't buy it. I didn't care about the quality. Like it looked cool. Yeah. But going now, like for example, we went to like Vegas a few weeks ago, and I wanted to buy a what's it called, a T-shirt from like the hotel because it looked cool. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, like a merch piece.
Yeah. Like I want to buy it. It looks
souvenir
cool.
Piece.
Yeah.
I love those.
I want to buy a T-shirt, but then like you check the materials, like the thin material that looks like it would shrink and then it would rip real fast. So and it was like what, $30-$40 for a shirt. I was like, oh hell, no, I'm not gonna buy this. Know what I mean? Yeah,
hell yeah. And then one of those things where it's like they charge so much because it's like seizing opportunity.
Yeah, because it has a name like the hotel or something like that, or like whatever you're getting it from.
Yeah,
like a certain store.
Kind of like how impulse sales.
Oh yeah.
My bad, Yvette. What were you gonna say?
Oh, sorry, were we interrupting you again?
Sorry, not that fast.
Can't interrupt when you don't even allow it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now a word from our sponsors.
Yeah.
Was I supposed to say something while you guys drink your drink?
Yeah, that was your point to talk.
My bad.
But anyways, how did back to Mother's Day shit, because we went off like way off topic.
On a tangent.
How do you like, how would I say it? Excuse me. Like, do you feel like Mother's Day is like
a scam?
No, not scam.
Me trying to make the clip big.
I think it's silly.
Like,
why do we have to celebrate one day?
No, that's it. Like, do you feel like it's I know it's Mother's Day, we celebrate our mothers, but like, as you as a mother and having your mother and then your actual like grandmother, like, do you feel like you guys actually feel like special when that day comes? Like, 'cause I know at Father's Day, people don't make a big deal about Father's Day.
That's
like, you know, on Father's Day, nobody like makes a big deal about it.
You just buy dad a wallet or a watch,
some socks,
slippers.
He's like, swear to God, not a.
Do you feel like
tie
on
again.
Mother's Day, like the father or sons or brothers should go like all out for the mom?
I'm sorry, not another fucking.
I think it should be both.
Huh?
What?
Not another. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but I was like, I swear to God.
Oh, great.
Not another fucking tool set.
But like, do you feel like they should go out more on Mother's Day or besides aside of Father's Day? You know what I mean?
You're talking about in comparison?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like it should be both. It should go both ways. They should celebrate dad as much as they celebrate mom.
Hella bisexual.
But do you see that often? Because what I've seen, everybody seems to like, Father's Day, whatever. But Mother's Day comes like, oh, hey, Mother's Day.
I think it's because for the women, you can give them more cute things.
Definitely.
And for the man, like, you can't buy him like flowers because you could, but it's not common. Like, I got my dad flowers.
Bro, flowers.
Do you think if my dad buy dad flowers, he'll punch me?
I hope so.
¿Eres macho?
Macho es hombre.
Soy hombre.
Déjalo. Es hombre. Pero papá, te quiero enseñar mi amor.
¿Tú qué?
No hablas así.
Te quiero enseñar mi amor. It's like Rosa de
No eres mi hijo.
Vete de aquí. He just owns you. Anyways, no, I agree with you. You can't buy more cutesy, considerate, usable things.
And maybe that's why it looks more like
for your mom than compared to your dad. Because when my dad is like, fuck, what do I buy this dude?
That's true. But that's an interesting thing from Mother's Day. Aside from the gifts, like, why does it feel like Mother's Day gets more praise than Father's Day?
Probably stems to the fact that it's like the woman's.
And then too on Father's Day, all that you see on social media. Oh, not only am I a mother, I'm also a father. So happy Father's Day to me.
I mean that too.
You don't see that, like
that's another.
So I never seen dudes go crazy on social media. Oh, I'm a mother too since I'm a single father.
Yeah, that's true. But then, I mean, there's more single mothers compared to single fathers. Shout out all my single fathers and mothers.
Single fathers.
But I get what you're saying. I don't know. To answer, it's kind of hard to answer that question. Why is Mother's Day more praised than Father's Day? and shit. It's
But if you let me say a sentence, I can tell you.
Whoa,
Oh my God, I'm
sorry.
so
Go
See,
ahead.
us being men over here, I'm so sorry. Please go
Like
ahead.
I said, I was trying to say, women get more cute. It looks more cuter for women because of dads. Like you said, you don't get dads.
Just get him a tool, but
You don't get dad a teddy bear. You don't get dad chocolates. You don't get dad a drink. Maybe, yeah. So
Have you
could
tried
give him a
it?
drink. Huh?
Have you tried it?
I got my dad some flowers.
You
He
have
was so
chocolate and a
cute.
drink?
He punched the wall because he didn't want to cry.
Seems like the type of guy. I'm gonna go to the other room. Oh, all crying. I always wanted flowers.
feeling?
What are these feelings I'm feeling?
I'm a man.
He's gotta go. He's gotta go build something in the back. That's your dad, babe. That's your dad.
Suegro, my bad if you're seeing this.
Swag. Go
Yeah.
ahead. You're saying?
No, I'm just saying that I think they should both be praised. And what's so funny, Tino?
But do you think? Okay,
picturing it.
let me ask you this: do you think, because let's say a single mother raising their kids and the kids are like
bad.
of age to work, they weren't raised with a father? You think that's one reason why? Like, oh, like there's more, since you said there's supposedly there's more single mothers
Yeah, I guess we could
because
argue
of that.
there's more
You
single
think
mothers
because there's a lot
than fathers.
more, they get praised more,
Yeah,
like of that. You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean,
more
technically,
praise-
we
and
grew
there's
up
a-
more of a mother than a father and shit, like realistically and shit.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of different. Like the love for a mother is different from a dad. Not knocking a dad.
That's true. That's
not
true.
pushing a dad aside, whether he's present or not.
Mhm.
It's like the love for one is kind of different and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to answer that question, it's a bit difficult. You know,
Mhm.
I don't know how to answer that.
We didn't
Maybe
have
I
a
will.
father.
Maybe I'll be able to.
Maybe if our father was around, you could answer it.
That too, or maybe I'll be able to answer when I have kids and shit. I don't have kids.
Oh, that's true. That's what I was gonna say too. Wait for Emma. I can't wait for Emma to start working. Buy me another tool set. Great, no tool set. Thank you, babe.
Now that you're working, I'm gonna need some rent. She's like, what? my
Dad.
Wendy's checks ain't coming through. Like,
She ain't even working at McDonald's, man. High school.
for real.
Yeah.
I remember. Did you ever have a job during high school?
No.
Did
I was
you
gonna
even-
work. I was gonna work at Sonic.
Yeah, I worked at Chipotle.
Yo,
Hey,
shout out
yeah.
to the ones that did, because I don't know how they fuck they did. Because when I did it, I don't know if I just landed a shitty gig or it was fucking difficult.
Wait, you
as
were
fuck.
working in high school?
Remember? I worked my first job at Filiberto's.
But you were in high school?
Yeah. I was
Where?
like junior or senior. Remember? I don't know if I just landed a shitty deal because it sounds like I just got hired at a place where like they just needed someone.
Yeah.
It wasn't someone really compromising the fact that I was in high school and shit.
Mhm.
Because I would go to school and then go to work like at 1 or 2, I don't remember, and then get off at like 9, 10, sometimes 11 because it was based off the workload. And it sucks because that place was 24/7, so the workload wouldn't really stop.
Yeah.
So, and then like something like that. And then I just know when my mom and brother would be like, hey, bro, you're going to get off work soon because I'm trying to go to sleep. And I
Oh,
felt-
because we had to pick you up, huh?
yeah, and I felt so
Oh,
bad. I was like,
yeah.
bro, my mom's trying to go to sleep and I'm at work, like getting money
My
from
mom's
me.
gonna pick me up.
Yeah, hella kill a nino. And then I did that. Now I remember one time though, I was cutting up the little jalapenos, you know, the little spicy carrots and shit.
Uh-huh.
I was cutting them up, and then like
You know?
that day, no, I was cutting them up and shit, and then I see some dude eating them. I was like, yo, I cut that shit today.
Those are my carrots.
Those are my carrots. I touched it. I prepped it.
But where were you working at? Where they?
What was your first job, Yvette?
Chipotle?
Oh, Chipotle.
Really? Did you always greet it with a smile? Didn't you get fired from Chipotle?
Yeah. Go ahead.
He wasn't his candidate
I'll tell the
attitude?
story right
All
now.
right, my bad. I spoiled
I
it.
think I already have them.
Go ahead. See it.
No,
Oh,
Yvette,
really?
say your perspective first. How old are you?
I was.
What was it like? Did they give you that free drink in the interview? And how'd it go?
I was actually I was funny because I was 16 when I applied for it, but they didn't give me the job
Preggers.
until I had turned 17, and then I turned out to be pregnant, so I only lasted like 2 months.
Oh,
The food was making me like,
nauseous?
yeah, it was making
Were
me
you
really
pregnant
sick.
during the working there?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it made me really sick, so I had to quit.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, side note, because I got like a free meal at Filiberto's every day. So like
Oh, you did?
that shit fucked up my stomach, bro. Because I ate that shit for like a month straight, and that shit fucked me up, bro,
Oh.
like horribly.
Wait, how is the food like? Is it nasty?
Oh yeah, I remember some fucked up. I ain't gonna say too much. But
Spill
I
the
saw some,
secrets.
I saw some
Filiberto
fucked
secrets.
up ass shit. Man, I swear everyone says that their dad or their uncle owns Filiberto's. Like I've heard
Yeah.
7 stories of motherfuckers saying that their family owns Filiberto's around the valley and shit.
Wait, can you say what you saw?
Oh yeah, I saw some fucked up ass shit, and me like new on the job, day 3. I was like gonna take some initiative to throw it out, and he was like, "Oh no, we use that for so and so." And I was like,
No,
"What
they
the fuck?"
reuse shit.
Yeah, and there's just a big ass bags of meat that I thought you chop up the little carne asada and shit. But as soon as you put it on the grill, it just breaks down by itself.
What?
And looks like cooked and seasoned and everything.
No way.
On some superfood shit. Like, you know, episode of SpongeBob when he's like the great patties and shit. It was like that.
What the heck?
Well, not like that, but kind of like that. It felt like that. I just remember this one time they were like, check the meat, and I just ate it. And they're like, no, not like that. But I was like, isn't that what you do at the carne
check the
asada?
meat.
I was like, well, yeah, that's family, not a
Not
job.
like that. You die and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just remember that one manager that did nothing, and later finding out that he was the owner's nephew or something. I was like, no
Owner's
wonder.
nephew.
He's the same dude always telling you to do this and do that, but he does nothing.
Oh, okay. I get
It
you.
never fails and shit. But I don't know. It's not just Filiberto itself, but it's everything. Filiberto's all right.
It's good when you're not drunk.
Rather go to Riggy Burdos or something.
for the fake Birdos.
Yeah. Anything Burdos. So then that was Chipotle, it?
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
What about it?
Did they give you a free drink?
Yes, and you'd get a free meal when you worked a full time, like a full day.
So you're part time.
I was only part time.
So you get
Weekends
no
I would
free
do a
meals?
full day.
No free meals.
Yeah, well, that's why you get your free meal when you work a full day because you get a lunch. But I hate working in food like work.
Yo, it's another. That's why I saw love and respect to people that work in food industry. Because after doing that shit, I was like, fuck that. Never went back.
Work in food industry.
Yeah, because it was Filiberto's and then Panda. Panda was fucking whack and shit. Yeah. There's always some dude doing the bare minimum, and then like.
That's every job.
I was a
huh?
kid though, and there's always like some grown ass dude, like 40 something, making me do this shit when I was.
You know,
supposed
I
to.
think some dude wanted me to quit at one job.
Which one?
I was working at I had already quit my first job because I was looking for another one, but I was working at Qdoba.
Yeah,
It's like a knockoff Chipotle.
like a local Chipotle.
I don't know if it was local, but anyways, I was working at the ASU campus there, and then everybody was all like new because they just opened it up, so everybody working there was new.
Yeah,
And then I was hired as the
as a line
Cook.
cook. Yeah.
cook because I was working at the ranch market and I was like doing the same thing, so that's why they hired me. And then I was doing that, and then freaking I was talking to the guy. I was kind of fed up with the job for like a few reasons, and I was talking to him, and he was a Mexican dude, some older dude. Like, yeah, go ahead, quit. Like, yeah, why are you gonna deal with all this shit? You know, like, why are you gonna quit?
Yeah.
And I found out the reason is because he wanted me to quit, like to leave, is because he wanted my part full time. Because I think we were both sharing like shifts. You know, he was like on and off like, shifts. Me and him, because we were both the cooks.
Yeah.
So he wanted me to quit so he can take my position
Trifling
full
as
time and
fuck.
shit. Yeah.
I remember this one time, my homie told me a story that him and his roommate at the time worked at a place, and they were both on the same board for the promotion as a manager, and they would always wake up at the same time, not ride together, but wake up at the same time. And then for whatever reason, his alarm didn't go off, and then usually his homies always wakes him up, and then like it was one of those moments where like evaluation day or something, and that dude like kind of like intentionally didn't like wake
What
him up,
the?
and then he got the promotion and shit like that.
That sounds like Employee of the Month. Have you seen that movie? Where he's like turns off his alarm so he doesn't wake up. And
Really?
Although with
Is that when they work at the restaurant?
no, they work like
kinda-
at a like if it was a Sam's Club.
or Costco.
Oh, the
Employee-
Costco? That one?
Yeah.
That show's pretty funny.
Remember he turned off his alarm so he wouldn't
Yeah, I think I
so he would
remember
miss one day.
Yeah, that's fucked up. People be trifling, bro, at jobs and shit.
No way, yeah.
There's always like that person at job, or those people at the job that always be in like the cheese miz and shit, and then just be like hella fucking causing drama and shit.
That's my manager right now.
Really?
Go ahead, lay it off.
No, I can't.
No,
Dude, I
she's
swear
still
some
working.
people
She's scared.
live off
Live off
that
of like
shit.
being chismoso and all that stuff.
Yeah, some people just live off that shit.
I know. I don't understand. Like, what do you get out of it?
How they get their rocks off and shit.
I don't know.
Can't relate.
I can't.
No, that's at every job. You realize it.
Yeah.
Every job you go, there's always someone that they're like into like all the everybody's business, and there's the one that's all like the favorite. Like they get like they do all the least work and they're still working. You know, they're still not
Yeah, like at
fired.
my job and shit. There's
And-
there's always favorites.
In my job, there was she's the person's already gone,
Yeah.
but they would always let her because you know like we're to do like team activities.
Mm-hmm.
So they did like they do like every like season. They do like a like a holiday. They put on a wall. They put like decorations,
Mm-hmm.
and they have us like do like a little like for example like Christmas.
Yeah.
Like they would do like a Christmas like ornament. We just write our name or something we want. Something like that, for example, something like that.
Yeah.
And then they'll have people decorate it,
Yeah.
and this person will like decorate it for like 2 or 3 hours. Like what? Like they're just one of us. Like why are they the only person that gets to like decorate it and like be there for so long? You know?
Yeah.
And just so they can do it their way, all nice and crafty, and then like spend like 2 or 3 hours on that. Like what the fuck? Like we're all gotta work. Like why are you?
You got to do that all day?
Yeah, what the fuck.
Damn, bro. Yeah. No, I feel that. Because I feel like there's always hella favoritism at some jobs and shit.
You ever been favorite one, B?
Yeah, it's like that for me right now.
No, do you like the favorite one? No, you're like
No,
doing those
hell
positions?
no. They know I'm the one that works, so they give me all the fucking work.
Same here. Same
No,
here.
yeah, for real.
It's fucking stupid.
Like, there's moments and shit. Some managers are cooler than others and shit. And then, like, at my job, there's hella favorites and shit. And there's always favoritism.
You know, I'm not fijada.
Go ahead.
And, like, cool. Like, if you have more experience,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Whatever
like,
suits best.
Like, no, like, if someone's getting paid more because they have more experience, then, like, perfect. Like, I'm all like in for it, you know? But if you're going to give me workload that is comparison to someone that has more experience, and that's why they're getting paid more, I, as a manager, would be like, okay, this is who gets what. Like, they have more experience, they're getting paid more, they need to do more of the work.
Damn true.
Versus, like, because that's how it is at my job. And, like, I am the one that's getting the shitty end of the stick because just because they know I do my work, I got put on more responsibilities, and I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, and there's also that thin line between, like, they know you won't say anything or, like,
Yeah.
also, like, not being too confrontational and shit, which, I mean, I'm firmly a believer, like, if you got to stand up for yourself and shit, or, like, put your foot down, two different things and shit. I highly encourage people, you know, I'm all for that. But that's also a factor, too, because, like, in my job, there's a lot of work. But it's funny how they always say that in the orientation, no favoritism.
Oh, yeah.
But that's all they fucking do. And then, like I said, with some managers cooler than others and shit, I get it. But, like, I'm not saying, like, I'm, like, any kind of favorite or not. It's just, my point is just, like, bro, like, if I was sitting around talking for 15, 20 fucking minutes, like, I would get bitched at immediately. Bitched at immediately. Or something would go wrong and I would get in trouble for not doing my job, which would make sense because you're not doing your fucking job. But, like, if I did it, it would go south and shit.
Oh, yeah, and then you get all in trouble.
Yeah, and then to hear people say, oh, fuck, you know who to talk to, go to the higher-ups and shit, and complain to them. I'm like, bro, I could fucking never, bro. Like whatever and shit. Like, maybe I'm being too prideful, but I ain't gonna sit here and complain and argue with a grown-ass man and shit. Like, whatever, bro. Just, whatever, okay, cool. Just take the L and shit. All right, whatever.
Whatever, little bro.
Yeah, I don't like to be that person
Yeah,
either.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Whatever. I'll be like that, but equivalent to be like, all right, little bro. Like, all right, cool. That's cool, buddy. Yeah. All right.
Little bro, you.
Like, bro, corporate's here and you're gonna act like that? All right, whatever and shit. I'm not trying to be. I'm not being petty. It's just like, if you're not gonna give a fuck, then all right, bro. I try to save you, and you're gonna.
Wait, why is it that whenever like someone else doesn't give a shit about their job and they don't do shit, like
they don't get
told anything, but the moment you do it, it's like a big ass problem.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh my god! I don't know if it showed up in the last fucking podcast.
Which one?
Bro, but I'm fucking telling you, bro.
What?
There's that. Look, I love my mom. I love my mom to death. If anyone likes
we're talking about how you work
and
with,
shit. Yes, but there's a lady at my job that talks and sounds and has the same fucking voice as my mom. Like I said, I love my mom, but I would hate to work with my mom, and I can't stand this woman. I'm sure she's a nice woman, but I do not fucking like her, bro. Like,
She reminds you too much of mom.
fucking God.
Does she look like a favorite or something? Is she like one of the
Hell
favorites?
no, like I'm not her favorite.
No,
sure.
like for like the
Is she one of the favorites there?
yeah, like you talking about?
Well, she's a manager. It doesn't matter.
Oh, she's a man. Oh,
Yeah, she's a manager. So you gotta hear. She always says the same shit my mom does. Like, stating the fucking obvious. Stating the fucking obvious. Repeating what I just said. And she does the same thing. Like, she does that thing where like they'll make a mistake, and they won't apologize for it.
Oh, okay.
You don't gotta apologize. Like, I mean, there's no Spanish. I don't know what the Spanish equivalent of just saying is my bad, bro. Like, you can't just say that. Like,
I say disculpe.
Discúlpame.
Oh yeah, I guess that's.
All right, just say, oh, perdóname.
Oh,
You
my
don't
bad,
know those
fam.
Spanish.
No, I do. It's just different with like Spanish is a lot more in depth.
Yeah.
Like when I mess up, I tell them, like, oh, perdóname.
Hell no, perdóname.
then, like, there's
bow
this-
down before me. Fuck that.
And then, well, there's
Matuli don't bound down.
there's this novela that we love, and the mom would be like, perdónate.
Oh, yeah, what the
She would
heck?
go like that.
Cool.
It's just Lo que la vida me robó is the name of the novela.
Oh, yeah.
The mom gets her two fingers, the index in the middle, and like she's like puts them against her daughter's head.
Temple.
And to people, it was just funny. and then she'd be like, "Necesitas Dios," and then like she would do it again on the side of their heads.
Moms with their religion shit is like it's a whole other science on its own, bro.
Wait, can I just say,
Yeah, say
I feel so like lucky though because it's cute when your mom like blesses us.
the fuck she don't bless me? What the fuck?
You know, no, I'm saying when she prays. You know,
Oh,
Yeah, what the fuck? She don't pray for me. What the fuck?
She does.
yeah,
I
she
mean,
does.
yeah, when it's a big day, like.
No, but you don't listen to your mom's prayers at night.
You're not
or-
around. You know,
Oh,
you're
yeah, true.
not
My
around.
bad.
Yeah, how
But
dare
I'm
you
saying
say
like
that?
to have the little.
Protege mi niño.
Yeah, the little,
But I
the
love
little-
that when I witness it, because she doesn't do it to me. I'm saying she does it like to Emma. But like
Aw,
I'm
that's
saying
sweet.
when she like just verbally says things like praying.
Oh yeah, that's always
It's
heartwarming
cute,
when
yeah.
someone prays for you like that.
Yeah.
Bless fam.
Or like
bless.
when they say bye, oh, que Dios te acompañe. You're like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
que Dios te bendiga and shit.
Yeah,
Mi
you're like, oh.
corazón.
Yeah.
Mi corazón.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bless. For real though. Yeah, you're right though. I never, you never really truly see someone's,
You don't know someone's true thoughts.
yeah, shit, sure. Whether they compromise with you.
Yeah,
or
so don't say that before Mother's Day.
not. Hey, true. My bad. My fault. My mom, if you can listen to this.
If you listen to them.
My bad. I'm just speaking like how we would be speaking like behind closed doors and shit. Yeah, love my mother. But yeah, point is that lady, I'm sure she's a nice woman, but she has the same exact voice, tone, word structure as my mother. The same demeaning tone of like, you're an idiot kind of tone. So it's like, it's hard to work with her. Like, I fucking hate working with her. Shit. Anyways.
Yeah, because you got to deal with that at home and then
Yeah.
at work.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck, you again? Shit. I'm sure she's a nice lady,
Go
though.
home, Dre.
I'll give it the benefit of the doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool people.
You know, sometimes I forget what it is like to work with women. Because when I worked at Home Depot,
Oh, you work with all guys?
I worked with old guys and it was so easy. And I worked
Really?
with some females too, but like I like this different. Like, the one girl like I could really count on. Like she was awesome.
Who? Your friend?
My friend Christina.
Christina.
Christina, if you hear this, hi Christina.
Appreciate you.
Like and
Oh, my friend
subscribe.
Christina, remember?
Oh,
The
yeah.
one with, they try to hook up with?
Yeah.
What the
Well,
hell,
really?
Alejandro? Anyways,
So anyways-
you're a wonderful person.
So, anyways, besides the fact, like I worked really well, and
Yeah.
like there's these two guys that I loved. They were like
Yeah.
the tío and like a dad, and they were just very.
What?
Nothing.
They're like they're older. They're
Uh-huh.
older.
Oh, like the job deal type shit.
Yes, they're
Yeah, I
older,
had
and
some of
like
those at my
one of them we saw as a dad, one of them we saw as a tío. But like we could really count on each other, like always being there and like
Yeah.
helping each other out.
Mhm.
Because it's when we will unload trucks,
Mhm.
and like it was the four of us. It's, like we're always in friega,
Yeah,
you know.
like a team and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
unspoken team type shit.
Yeah, and like the way we just relied on each other was awesome at work.
Mhm.
Because you go to work every day and like people become your family.
That's
No, they don't.
also
Oh, hell no.
that's also
None of my
that's
coworkers are
also
family.
supports my argument.
But it's
Oh,
when you
like-
have to talk to them. Like there's jobs like that you have to
Oh,
talk.
I'll come back to my
If a
argument.
job says that we're family, it's a bad
need to
place to
run.
work.
Yeah, all right.
We're like family here.
Oh God.
No, we're
All
not.
right, just keep it going right now. Hold on.
Right.
I gotta get. To
Yeah, let's get that out to the little boys' room.
Would you say the little boys' room? I'm stuck.
Can you get out?
No, I don't think so.
Scooch over. There you
Be careful with your leg, man.
My leg.
go. Sorry,
Like
we're,
SpongeBob.
we're,
My leg.
we're crammed up in this room right now. Hopefully we get a studio soon, This is...
Oh, it's been recorded for an hour, baby.
Yeah.
Dang. That was quick.
It's quick. It's crazy how fast an hour goes by, huh?
Yeah.
Just mumbling, jumbling.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you and Tino. I'm just kidding.
We can do one next. Just me and you. How do you feel? What do you say?
Right now?
Like a quick 30?
Sure.
Oh, why? You want to get...
No,
To bed?
I'm just saying,
You want
sure.
to go to bed already?
No, it's fine.
Just kidding. Anyways, anything...
No, I just didn't think because I didn't think you'd be up for it.
I'm down for whatever. Anyways, how
Wait,
you
so
doing?
thanks for inviting me to your family's Mother's Day dinner.
You like it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Enjoyed
Really?
being with your mom.
It's crazy how
and
like
your siblings.
let's get a little deep how we are now with you, me and your parents, and you and my parents.
Yeah,
Like how we're starting to
feel more like a family.
feel more like it. Yeah, I feel like when I go to your side and your house, I feel like more like
Comfortable?
comfortable. Yeah, not like
You feel part of it?
yeah, like back in the day, I feel like I feel like when you go somewhere to someone's houses, you're so someone new you meet, and then you go over their house, you kind of feel like I don't want to be
Stranger?
like you know how they say when you're little, don't go to someone's house and be like desmadroso and don't be
Oh.
like into people's rooms or eating their food and like without them inviting you or telling you.
So you feel more at home.
Yeah. Somewhere. My bad. I was trying to,
No.
I try to sound more like longer, so it's
Like
not like, you know, like
the
writing a long
descriptive
essay.
as to why you are the way you are.
Uh-huh.
No, and that's definitely like a good way to put it because I feel like we're always taught that. But anyways,
Uh-huh.
you feel more at home. I love how you and my dad joke around more.
Think so?
And he'll be like, "Is that my son?" Like when he calls, like when
Gotta
I'm
call him
on
daddy.
the phone. Yeah,
Daddy.
yeah.
If you listen to
Like
it,
last time, remember he was like, "Is that my sonny?" He said. He was like, "Get it?" Because he called me puppy
yeah.
or daddy. I mean,
Daddy. Don't worry, we got the other guy here back.
sorry, he's like trying to
No,
say.
but I'm just saying.
My bad.
We're gonna ask you about it right now, but like it's great. Like how do you feel like with my mom?
I feel like I'm part
You
of
feel
the
more
family.
comfortable now?
Yeah, and like
Did
Tino.
she scare you at first?
Was her mom scary?
maybe.
Was her mom scary when you met her?
I mean, just
Okay,
meeting
can I
parents
can
in
I say a
general is-
little? Can I say something a little weird?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Or it's not weird. Sorry,
But meeting
but
parents in general is always like frightening.
I feel like I'm always good with parents.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that scared me was because of my past experience from my other relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It was toxic with the mom,
Oh God.
and so it gave me like that fear. So like at first I was like, I don't want to get too comfortable with your mom, like and feel like we're friends
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
because I don't want to like disrespect her, you know.
Yeah.
So then at
Or
first,
just be too buddy at first.
yeah, and
Yeah.
like because that was my mistake the last time, and like with your mom, I wanted her to let her know like
Yeah, I
I
mean,
respect
business.
her, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, we're friends, and I can do this and this and that, you know.
Yeah.
Like I respected her, and I was like, well, like I just felt appreciated for her being able to accept the fact that I had a daughter and
Mm-hmm.
I was dating her son.
Yeah, no, she's like a really understanding person when it comes
Do you
to
think
that.
it's because
Sometimes.
she was a single mom?
Yeah, maybe. Never thought about that. That's a good point.
Oh, that's a good point, huh?
That was
I
a
never
very
thought.
good point. That was a very good point. And then like as far as meeting people, she's very like open minded and shit. Very,
Oh,
like,
she meets
very
other
welcome.
people,
Yeah,
like,
very
towards us
welcoming
not,
and shit.
Other people,
Yeah, yeah. You know, but that's the thing you got to realize and have to accept too. I will always know my mother and not more so much as like Amparo, like the friend person. Just as much as she won't know that version of me, and that's
Kinda like-
perfectly fine.
Like kind of like her like when you say your dad would be more talkative towards strangers besides like you and your siblings or family members.
Yeah.
Do you think that's changed between him?
Yeah, I feel like I can talk to him a lot more.
Yeah, and then maybe from what I noticed too is with older people, older
Yeah.
friends, and past relationships is that their relationship with their parents grows better. Sometimes grows better as they get older.
As an adult, yeah.
You know, that's just sometimes that's just it. But I can accept the fact respectfully that just how my mom won't know like certain versions of Tino just as much as I won't know her. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of maybe that's for the better. You know,
Do your mom has a wild side?
probably considering how she met
Gambling,
fucking-
smoking big cigars,
Yeah.
drinking.
considering
drinks
how she
at a
met dad and
casino?
shit. Yeah, considering how she met her dad and shit. Yeah.
Makes sense. I feel like I'm very open with my parents.
Right?
Yeah, that's cool.
Especially my
That's
mom.
I feel like that's a blessing and shit.
Yeah.
It is but at first it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
At first
Really?
I feel like I couldn't tell my parents anything. Yeah, but my mom's cool.
Your mom's she's really cool.
She's very open minded. She's very cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, my mom. If you ever drink with my mom, just remember she's
She'll
gonna
tell
tell
you
you
to
at the end of the night.
Take
Drink
a shot, bitch.
I think she told me that.
I mean, when camping, she told me that.
Yeah. She
Take
me
a shot,
She also told
bitch.
me I look Asian.
Like, whoa,
Like,
suegra. Oh,
She
calls
be
me
throwing punches
yeah.
at Ale.
She calls me chinito.
Yeah.
Yeah, she told me
She'll
that.
say something like about not being like if he just makes a comment like, "Oh yeah, I saw that," and she's like, "You sure? Tenías los ojos abiertos?"
Whoa, what the fuck?
Then when I'm just laying down, like watching TV, wait, Ale, are your eyes open? I'm like, yeah, I get fuck.
Yeah. Wow, like that. That's funny as hell.
Yeah.
My mom be funny. My mom
It's
be
hilarious.
clowning.
Whose
Yeah.
swagger is this?
Shout out to her. Happy Mother's Day to her. You know,
Happy Mother's Day,
I need to get her
Mommy.
something from Amazon or Ulta or something.
Amazon or Ulta.
You know how people
That's
like.
a-
I like
that's a
getting
reality.
Ulta.
It's Ulta and Starbucks. Baby.
You know what's crazy? What I think is
That's Starbucks.
like you know like
was it yours?
oh yeah.
That's awesome.
You know how like
Here, I got this for you sitting in my purse. Should I tell him?
what? Oh, what mom
Wait,
did?
you're-
What mom did?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So we're at the
What's that?
Mother's Day dinner,
Mhm.
and we had that moment like, oh yeah, like you respectfully, you know, you vet's a mother too. And we're like, oh yeah. As I'm looking at my niece and she's like, oh yeah, you're a mother too. And then My mom, she's like, here for Mother's Day, gives her a Starbucks gift card. And then I see it, and I was like, Mom, is that the same one I got you like 2 days ago with the flowers and shit?
Oh
And she
no.
was like, shh, boy, like,
Hush, boy.
hush, boy.
He
Yeah.
was
Aw.
pinching your leg. Don't you
Yeah,
say a word now.
Shut up, chamaco. Cállate, bicho. And I was like, whatever, I'll take
I
that.
let you
L.
fail.
That was so
Yeah,
sweet of her to do
I
that.
shouldn't have said anything, though. I wish I would have not blurted things out. how I
Yeah,
always
you
do.
ruined her plan.
Yeah.
She's like-
You know, me always blurt shit out. But I wish I didn't know, but it was funny. That was
It
definitely
was funny. It was
That was funny
awesome.
as fuck, though. It's all love. It's all love.
Yeah.
The gifts that keeps on giving.
It was more
This is the
meaningful.
give it to her
Wait, it
mom.
was more meaningful to me the fact that it was you bought it for her and she decided to give it to me.
It really is, though. If you think about it, it's like, I love this, but hey, you deserve it more.
Mm-hmm.
what I'm
Oh,
saying?
your mom's so cute.
This is a treat for me, but I'd rather you treat yourself kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I get
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
It really is, kind of is, yeah.
Yeah, that was sweet of her. But it was just funny to know that it was yours.
That's just like money, bro. It keeps on flowing. I mean,
I
like,
just loved like the,
yeah.
not like it was petty, but like, not that like I just
It was
loved it.
funny, bro. I'm not upset.
I
It
loved
was
how
funny
petty
as
he got. It was so funny.
hell. No, I wasn't petty. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I swear to God, I know for a fact that's the same one I got you.
Mom didn't go out of her way.
Tino's like those little like Hispanic like kids
Which
that
ones?
they're like that tell you the truth.
Oh, just blurt shit out.
¿Por qué estás feo, señor?
Oh,
Those kind of kids.
Yeah.
I don't know that's the kid that grew up. Shit,
Huh?
the version that grew up,
Yeah.
the older version.
¿Por qué estás tan gordo, señora? Gorda, ¿por qué estás tan gorda?
Runs
Those kids.
away.
I hate those kind of kids, bro.
Bro, I fucking hate those
Right,
kids.
you're at your fucking ranch burger food city, and then they fucking see some little kids staring at you, something like that.
And
This is-
remember one time, we went to
Oh, I
Walmart.
don't know if we told you this one
Tell
time. We're going to Walmart. We're gonna. I wanted to build those. What are they called? The damn, I forgot.
Gingerbread houses.
Gingerbread houses.
Excuse me, Rachel.
And then, sorry.
Are you good?
I want to build those gingerbread houses, and then we walk into Walmart, and then we put her in the cart,
Yeah.
and there's some big, tall, like dude comes out. He's like he's tall, really tall, and like kind of like big, you know,
Yeah. Heavy set.
heavy set, and he's tall too. And then she comes out, she sees him like, wow, that's a big boy,
What? That's fucking funny.
and she's all pointing at him. But like I didn't see her, but like, what the hell? I'm like, chill, relax. Like, damn, like audacity of these kids.
Yo, she said it though, like that's a big boy.
Yeah, that's a big boy.
Whoa.
I don't know because she never says anything. She didn't like. I'm not so sweet. She doesn't like really like say like stuff to like people like, oh, you're ugly. You're like, you know how kids are like, oh, you're ugly. You're fat. Those kind of kids are.
Yeah.
She's not that. She's really sweet. So for her to say that, I was like, what the hell? What's wrong with you? Like, where did that come from? You know?
Yo, that's fucking funny though.
Because if you would have seen him too, like, oh, it's a tall dude, you know, really tall. So I wouldn't say, damn, that's a big boy. Hey, boy, you big.
Yeah, she's like, that's
She had a redneck fucking
accent out of nowhere.
a corn straw in her mouth and a hat,
A
cowboy
little
hat,
hay
a fucking
in her mouth
overalls.
and overalls.
Hey, you a big boy, aren't you?
Yo, that's just some shit that kids do. Like the way she even said it too is like they're limited. Limited vocabulary, but their ability to connect the dots with certain subjects and shit. So, like that's what it was.
God
Oh, that's
damn.
wow, that's a big.
No, yeah, she's
Some kid shit. The kids, what is that shit? The kids say the darnest things.
can't say the darnest things.
Dad's so old, he's 7.
Damn.
But so, moving on to our next John. What was that shit you were telling me about?
What was I?
About that one thing?
That thing?
Yeah.
Man, no, I was not. Well, she already left, but I was gonna say, like I like gifts, like you know, how, like fucking, like you know, like people like, oh, I want like you when you give somebody a gift, you gift wrapped it,
Yeah.
gift wrap it,
Yeah.
and then you throw it in one of those like bags, you know, like whatever they are.
All the reused bags?
So I was telling, what should I get her mom? And then I was like, it's crazy how like even just like nowadays, if you Amazon, like I say, you have your own place and like it's your birthday, and I don't want to like go drop it off to you.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm gonna get you off Amazon, just mail it to you. Like, oh shit, you should have, you know. Like there's no gift wrapping it. You just like send them something, you know.
I mean, there's that option where like, is this a gift? But I don't know what happens if you do that. I don't
I don't
never
think anything
received one.
happens. I
I
never-
don't know if it means any different. I don't know if it's just like a different return to sender kind of thing, kind of like a gift receipt type shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, are you saying like it's like less meaningful to receive a gift in the mail?
Mhm.
I
Is
don't
it?
think it's still. I mean, I get that, but it's still like a mystery in a box. You know, it's kind of like the beauty when you.
I won't forget the money. What's in the box?
Yeah.
$100. No, $100. A trip's a trip. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
There a family guy?
Yeah, like yeah, like or I can, I can give you the trip or whatever's in this box. No, but like okay, like you know how that joy, that little dopamine release when you get for getting a package that you know you're expecting and you know you bought yourself. It's like it's still a surprise even though you know damn well it's gonna be in it within there. Imagine that times like 4 because like it's a mystery gift.
Like you have like 4 other gifts.
Yeah, it's like a present at your door. That's pretty cool. I've never got a present at my door.
I think that's why I buy myself or something. Like I always buy shit off Amazon or something.
Yeah.
Because I was expecting
or that good feeling when you forget you ordered something and it's at your doorstep.
Like, damn, I think I have a shopping problem because every time like I buy something, forget about it. Like
fucking
it's
first world problems.
Like shit, I got my. You
know what's the worst?
What?
You might feel like this with hats or something. For example. But like, you buy something, or you saved up for it, or you've been eyeing it, whatever. You bought it. It's on the way. You get it, and you're like, hell yeah, I got it. And you just throw it in the pile of everything else, and then it's gone.
That's what I do too. Like it's just I guess you could say the dopamine of like seeing
the dopamine release.
Seeing it at your doorstep. Like oh shit,
owning it.
My shit's here, you know.
And then you just throw it in the pile.
You just all right. Like a hat's like oh yeah, that's what I do. I got a hat, look at it for a bit, and just throw it back in a little bag I put it in.
Your collection and that's it.
Yeah.
And then you go on with your fucking
go
day.
Just lay there.
And you might, if you really was fucking with it, you might pop it on soon or next up. But the fact that you know it's even worse when you don't wear it next. Like it just sits there.
Oh yeah, it
just adds to the collection.
Horrible stuff. Yeah. All good. Wrap it up, boy.
I say we ended up with one last one and wrap it up.
One last what?
One last segment on our guest.
Yeah, right here. Hold on. Sorry. Really interrupted.
Did I breathe too hard?
No, that was more like a sigh than breathing. You know? $500.
Hurry up, man.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Damn, baby.
I'm just kidding. It's all good.
No, let them know. That's the truth. How you talk to me.
I yell at her every day. Damn woman, where's my food?
He has the wife respecters on.
The what?
The wife respecters on.
What's that?
The wife beater.
Wife respecter. Oh, wife respecter. Stupid.
Wife beater sounds funnier than that.
Yeah, I just plot twist and shit. My bad. Anyways, how did he even get that name?
Did you beat women with it?
I guess.
Wife beaters?
Yeah.
Well, if you beat your wife, then you're going to be a wife beater.
I thought it was the white, like the color
I thought the white beater.
Oh, yeah.
But to blatantly say wife beater is like, damn, it's foul.
The white beaters. Well, the white beaters is like your guys' actual muscle shirts, aren't they?
Yeah, like the tank tops.
Yeah.
Men's muscle shirts, tank tops, which I've been kind of getting comfortable wearing lately and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're good for like under your shirts and stuff.
No, I mean like stepping out with it. Like
good job. Jeans. Oh, nice. Good for you.
Yeah, just feeling more comfortable with myself and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool when you get to that level with yourself.
But I do feel like a hooligan with it sometimes
like
in a certain area. Depends on where we end up at.
Yeah, like I said at Savers, when we were at the store, I said you would look like someone that steals. So, plus you wear that.
Me wearing my $100 vintage
you know what's funny?
tee and shit.
Like bringing up kids again. Freaking Emma. Fucking some little kid walked by. She's like, oh wow.
She thinks that age.
She couldn't lay out his eyes. Her
se
eyes
hueló.
off her, yeah.
You know when the kids se huelan?
Yeah.
And like they're trying to like do something that like be like out there.
Because she's onto her clothes. She was like, oh my God, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try that. Like, I want to get this. And then next thing you know, the little kid walks by. She's like,
no, but then she started being loud. And then she kind of started like looking his direction while she was doing like a movement.
Oh, it's cute. Like kind of her scene.
I was about to go grab the kid. Hey, mother.
I instantly knew I'm going to pay for everything I did to my parents.
Why? Because
that interaction right there. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to pay for everything I did.
Why, were you like that?
Huh?
Were you like that?
That's crazy.
No, everything I put my parents through.
What'd you put your parents through?
Well, I mean, I got pregnant at a young age.
Oh.
I snuck boys in.
Damn, Joe. She has a past before you. Even though you do too.
There were no past.
That's what I don't get about dudes that flip out about a girl's past. Okay, there's respectfully probably a limit. Like, we can all say there's a limit to it. Mm-hmm. I can respect someone having a limit of of a past that they won't accept. But like, if the past is just as worse as yours, like, bro, what are you tripping about?
Yeah. Well, by that I meant like I would let the sperm donor in.
Yeah. No, but like, do you think like is it alright for someone to trip if someone's past?
Oh no.
Depends.
No.
I don't think
I
it's
could have a
Depends.
trip. Like she said, she could bring up her past or anything about like that. I can't get mad about it.
No, because I mean, I feel like I've had healthy relationships where we talked about how we had funny, good, and whack ass dates.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Like-
yeah.
like- And shit, and even sometimes talking about borderline like bad sex moments and shit. That's how a healthy relationship was and shit. I've had those moments too.
I try to ask him those things. He doesn't really answer me.
But that's fair though. I don't feel
I
like
have no
everyone's
past.
gonna be talking about.
I was a
shit.
virgin until
No,
I
but
met
can
you.
I just say it's cool though because you get to know your person and
Yeah.
you get to know like what they've been through, maybe why it is that they the way they are,
Definitely.
you know. So I think that's why it's cool to learn about each other, and it's
Right.
not just the fact that you're like want to talk about like showing off anything in the past.
You
Or,
want to
Yeah.
know if your girl
I don't
was-
know.
Yeah,
you know?
and then I don't know. It's just like it's having a hoot. It's funny, and then for me, it's like how you said, getting more to know them.
Mhm.
And for me, it was kind of insightful to just get a actual woman's perspective on that bad date or good date. Like, it
Oh,
was kinda
yeah.
cool. It was kind of cool. Like,
Mhm.
whether I fucked with Shorty, me and Shorty stayed long, or I changed my mind about Shorty, any of that. You know what I'm saying? Or like, just felt comfortable. It was kind of nice to get a woman's perspective on that. So when I can have comfortable moments with people like that and shit, I like that. And it's not always going to happen with everybody and shit, and that's understandable. That's not understandable. Just because you're not comfortable with someone as much as you were with the other person to certain topics doesn't mean they're not good people.
Mhm.
It just people ring differently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Ale was my first date ever, and I remember thinking like
Where do he take you?
Sushi.
raw,
Raw
sushi.
Where?
Raw
Right
sushi.
here. Raw sushi. It was right here. Not
Wait,
that far.
Raw? Like,
Raw sushi?
Isn't that
Like
we went
it's
that one time for
raw.
my birthday?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah. But yeah, that's why I took her for the first date.
Lame. No, just kidding. That's pretty cool.
Sorry. Okay, let me ask you this.
Maybe it was a little lame.
Should like
You were
let's
like
say
$40
let's say you
sushi
meet a
roll for
girl.
what?
You meet a girl.
His
you-
card declined the
Did
first
it?
date.
Did it? And you're like, hold on, let me
It was
take
only
did, it
$30.
did. No, I had money. I got paid that day, but it's just
Oh, it
like
was one of those things that card
it
malfunction.
didn't malfunction because it worked perfectly fine. Everybody else. As soon as I went to, oh yeah, I'll pay. Here's my card.
Embarrassing.
So your card was declined. The
I was
fucking-
embarrassed for
the
you.
fucking waitress, the card declined.
Bitch, like, keep your voice
Bitch,
down.
you trying to
That's
give
how
me?
what?
Everybody was around, turns around. Bitch, shut
What?
the fuck up.
I was like, if
Everyone's
you,
hella fancy all of a sudden.
No, 'cause I told her like I got paid. Look, I showed her my bank account. Look, I got
No, you
money.
didn't.
Yeah, I did.
no, you didn't.
I showed you my bank account.
No, you
He moves stuff around before he shows
No, you
it.
didn't. I was so embarrassed for you,
Just no
baby.
big-
Why were you embarrassed?
I'm just kidding. No, I was like, oh, like it declined. No worries. Like I'll pay. I was gonna get ready.
And he was like, fuck no.
No, but I ended up paying.
No, he
I
had
I had
cash.
cash, so I paid.
No, you didn't. But you were like, what the fuck? You're like, I just got paid, and I was like, oh, like no big deal. Like it's fine. Like
That's fun. That's okay. I'll just put it on my credit
That
card.
was embarrassing because I was like, oh,
you shouldn't have been embarrassed though.
Nah,
my
but some
card,
people, I would
take
be
it.
embarrassed too, though.
And then
Whether it's the
fucking your
first
card
date-
declined,
Or the last day.
bitch.
But it just depends. I'm not fijada, so I was like, oh, I got it. Like
At least
no
you weren't
worries.
fihada, because some people would be like, some people were like,
Be
some
like that's a
individuals-
turn off.
No,
Like,
Yeah,
but
some
the-
individuals
I
would
felt
be, like,
comfortable. I felt
shell
comfortable with
shopping
her.
on
Like we were headed off from a while ago, but like if it was like just a date that I met like a girl, and then first time like going to date, I'm like, oh fuck. Like if I didn't have cash, I would have been fucked. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, but
You're broke.
you even farted in front of me on the first date.
Did you? Is it on the car ride back to? Is it the walk back to the car?
No, it was in the car, and he's like "Wah," with the big ass burp, and I was like, cool.
it's my man's right here.
He's like, I just fuck with you.
I was like,
you know?
that's my
he's like-
future.
he's like, I don't know what it is about you. That line that everybody says.
Remember we went to your Airbnb,
Which one?
Oh yeah, that was our first date.
Scottsdale?
That was no, it was in Phoenix.
Phoenix,
That was
downtown
Scottsdale.
Phoenix.
That was Phoenix. That's not Phoenix.
I've had a few.
It was downtown.
Was it when I was wearing the turtleneck and the Yeezys?
You think so? Yeah.
I remember that fit.
You were with your ex, and then
Whoa! I was by myself.
okay.
Oh, that's a blur now. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I
Memories
remember
of-
that. I remember that because it was a small little
Wait,
spot.
can I ask you something?
What? Hit me.
The
with it.
first time you met me,
I was like, this bitch. I'm just kidding.
were you no? But like, were you?
I was
I've
like,
never,
wow.
wait,
now
I've
you
never
with
heard the
this
story. What did you think about me when you first met me?
I was like,
Well, that's not the first time they met. You guys met. You met at the party where we met.
No, but consciously.
That's the elf chick. That's the
yo,
Renaissance
it's
chick.
that elf bitch.
Did you think that?
No.
It's okay
No.
to say bitch to each other because we're a
Okay,
family.
because I
now.
met. Let me elaborate.
We're family, now, so we can say bitch to each other. Just clearing it
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
Bitch.
To me, baby?
No, just kidding.
No,
Let me show you what happens.
He was
I'm just kidding.
She's at his throat.
At my throat.
For talking.
Wait, my favorite is when he goes, "You bitch."
You bitch.
Yeah, I love when he says that.
That's fucking funny. Anyways, we're family, we're friends, whatever.
What did you
So
think?
when I first met Yivit, it was at a function. It was a Halloween themed function, and I initially thought her Halloween costume was a pilgrim, and it was what? Yvette?
I was just a Renaissance.
A Renaissance shirty.
A wench.
Oh, wench. I thought she was like an elf or a fucking
Is it because I had that flower thing on my head?
Yeah,
I
flower
don't know.
crown on your head
The
and you're
pilgrim
dancing
shirty.
around.
I don't know. I thought it was like a pilgrim
Just
shirty.
dancing around.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They were like, I don't know. What were you, Alejandro? Bad Bunny? or something?
Yeah.
You saw Ariana Grande, remember? we were saying he's Ariana
you
Grande.
guys need to know this. The bunny mask, half bunny mask that Ariana Grande wears, he was wearing it talking about I'm Bad Bunny, and everyone's like, is that Ariana Grande? he was like, what's up with it?
You know what I first heard when I got introduced to you and him together.
Really? By
Yeah,
who?
Eric.
I was kind of drunk.
Herwick.
I know, but he sang "Soy Peor" to me when he met me.
Did he?
Yeah.
He was spitting bars at you?
Yeah, he's like, I'm Bad Bunny, soy peor. And then I was like,
remember?
okay.
Because I was a prisoner.
Oh, yeah.
And for whatever reason, I had a gun with me, like a toy gun.
Mhm.
Like the actual gun was not there, but like I had a toy gun. And then remember, I don't know if you remember, me and him were like fighting over the gun, like play fighting, but like actually like aggressively play fighting.
I don't remember you guys.
No, I remember this shit. Joe was like, all right, everyone get on the ground. And then he sounded serious and no one was like paying attention.
Oh, baby.
And then I was like, give me that. And we're like scrambling like for the gun, like if it was fucking real in someone's sala that we've never been in and shit. Like we were just going and fucking like
Stupid.
fighting for our lives. Like it was like stupid. Like we went through this whole aftermath in front of people and like
Nobody gave
by the
a fuck.
beer pong
You guys
table.
gave an
Yeah, and
act.
then no one was like paying attention. That shit was funny as fuck. I think that was Daniel's first function too.
Oh, yeah. He didn't want to drink or smoke.
That's funny. I didn't know my brother-in-laws were going to be there that night.
Me either.
Crazy. Funny as fuck.
Oh, he
I
wasn't.
think, fun fact, that's the first night I met Naomi and Jen and shit.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was cool. Good people.
Oh, yeah. Eric's sister.
Yeah.
My
Eric's
cousin.
not here. Yeah. Eric. Shout out Eric. He's
Shout out
in New
Eric.
Mex.
Is he in Mexico right
Yeah, he's
now?
in
New Mexico, yeah.
With his dad?
No, what the hell? He's with
His
girls-
wife.
His wife and his family.
Oh,
Her
that's-
family, man.
Oh, her family?
Mhm.
Probably have next episode back again.
Where were they at?
New Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico?
New
New Mexico. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, because they're from New Mexico. I thought you said Mexico.
No, New Mex.
Yeah, I think they're in Albuquerque.
Nice.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Shout out Blanco Solo.
Oh, yeah, I heard about him. Anyways, it's
Yep.
about that time, 1:30. Man.
Wait, can I just...
In La
You didn't
Madrugada?
answer my question,
Oh,
man.
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
sorry.
man. Damn.
Run it.
Go
Run
ahead.
it. Run
Go
it.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, answer it. Like, what did you think?
What was
like,
the question?
when you first met me?
this pilgrim bitch. Oh.
Not at the party.
Oh, when I found out that you guys stayed talking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he stayed talking with her.
But, okay, were you like, all right, like, we'll see how this one this one lasts.
No, I was just like, oh, I guess he's still talking to her. What's up?
What about when
I think my real first impression was I met Emma and shit. 'Cause she walked into the crib, and then she had like a full fit, like an adult fit, not like an adult fit, but she had like a little. I remember specific. I always remember people's fits, and she had like a little olive green like coat, and a black and white stripe, and little jeans and little white checkered bands and shit. And she stepped in like she knew the place. And I was like, what the fuck is a little kid here? And then I think it clicked. I remember thinking like, there's a little kid here. And I remember thinking, oh yeah, my brother said he was gonna bring his girlfriend and her daughter here and shit. And then my mom was in the kitchen and like everyone starts talking and every stuff. But I just remember it was like I completely forgot because when like my niece now she stepped in and I was like, what the fuck, like a little kid, like a little kid flies fuck in here and shit. Who the fuck's this? And I was like, oh yeah, Joe said he was gonna come in through. And then Alejandro was like, this is Yvette and Emma. And
That's cute though that you remember her outfit.
Yeah, I always remember outfits. I remember I have a good habit of remembering moments, and then I'll be like, recalling a moment for Alejandro. I was like, I remember that one time. No, you were wearing that Cincinnati hat, and then this shirt and this and that. Like I can
that's
recall those
cool.
moments. And
You
shit.
remember memories because of outfits.
Yeah, like and vice versa. Like I remember that and shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's just very detailed or whatever, and stuff. But yeah, that was my first impression. My first actual real impression was that.
Okay.
Good people.
What about when, like, especially like your impression on like, well, okay, how does she treat my mom?
Oh, that was really nice. Thank you. Lovely and respectful and shit. You know?
No, I know, but like the fact that like, cause your mom liked how I could speak Spanish. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You think those are important factors for your mom? Like,
just because parents
Spanish.
are older heads and shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
she knows Spanish. You're good now. That's all that matters.
when I was turned around, she gave you the okay. She's like,
Really?
mijo.
Yeah. The half thumb, the anime thumb. My bad. Shit. No, yeah. I think it's just the older head thing where they're like they like the fact it's because one of those things we talked about earlier where people can relate to certain things.
Oh, okay.
So maybe they like the fact that hey, this person
It's
speaks
similar.
my language.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's cool. It's sweet and shit. You know.
Right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. I think it's time to wrap it up.
All right.
This is
No conclusion statement.
no
Sure.
concluding statements. Oh, just oh yeah, we mentioned that we're on YouTube now. So I'm gonna upload all the videos. I'm slowly uploading them. So look out for that. And then other than that, we're good. Put Me On Something podcast. I'm your host Alejandro. My lovely guest today.
Yvette.
And I'm your co-host of the day, night Eurosign. Thank you guys.
Thank you for tuning in. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, and now YouTube. So tune on in for that. And
Appreciate y'all.
like
Reels and TikTok coming soon.
it's all. Oh yeah, and then the little segment we're talking about the critique
Yes,
corner.
please. We're gonna bring you that soon as fuck. I want to bring you a critique corner. I don't know the name. We're gonna bring drinks. We're gonna bring guests. We're gonna take your guys' suggestion and just chop it up and really give your honest opinion on certain drinks. You know, from regular beers, from regular seltzers to some mid shit to some strange shit. Obviously, we're gonna drink respectfully and responsibly. But whatever you guys suggest, whatever you guys have in mind, that drink you've always wondered about and you never wanted to buy it and try it and just send it to us. Just suggest it to us. We'll try it and we'll give you our honest feedback. And I want to bring different kind of like perspectives of people so we can all get a full perspective of it.
Yeah.
And then maybe along the line we can branch on to other things.
Oh yeah.
You know, and stuff like that. Because, you know, I'm not going to, I'll say it right now, I'm not going to try any marijuana because I'll be fucking gone by the first hit.
Can't even talk.
Yeah, I'll be suited.
But thank you for tuning in. Put Me On Something podcast, baby. We're out.